Well, good morning guys, welcome back to another video today. There's three things going for us today. It is calm, not a cloud in the sky, and the water is crystal clear. Check that out, crystal clear. We're gonna be looking for big reds today, big trout, big snook. I mean, technically we're always looking for big fish, so let's just say we're looking for redfish, trout, snook, tarpon, black drum, everything. We can catch everything today. Sheep's head, throw that in there. We're gonna be throwing around the famous, for right now, I think we're gonna throw around the famous gulp shrimp. I actually planned on throwing a top water today, but it looks like I've kind of missed the time for that. Sun's already coming up, it's getting pretty warm. And yeah, I think I'll lay off the top water for right now. We'll sit on with this little pink gulp shrimp, plan on that. Might switch it up here, but oh, weather looks absolutely perfect to get some big fish today. So keep looking here, and I will of course let you guys know when I find something. Two redfish bulls right here. Oh, my tail, look at that tail. That's a redfish right there. I don't know where he just went. Oh, he tailed and went down. He didn't go for the lure though. That one's spooked. That was not the right cast. Big redfish right here on the surface. He's going towards the shrimp. Don't know if he can, I can't see him. Lost him in the glare. Here he is right here. Oh, he's on it. He's on that shrimp. Yeah, he's on it. It might be a snook. Come on, give me an 8. Every time I cast it to him. Got him! Yep! Finally! Oh, we finally tricked one. He ain't 30 inches or anything, but oh, he's actually pretty big. Yeah, he's a nice fish. From far away, he looked a lot bigger because he was swimming on the surface. But I'll take it. I will take it. That was tricky. I ain't even... Yeah, he's big. Get up from under the boat. Yeah, he's 30 inches was a close guess because I could see him from about 150 feet away, something like that. He's not 30, but he's probably 26, 27. Got him. It's about time. I can tell that fish wanted it. Every time I throw it in there, he'd turn on it, chase it for about 5 feet, then turn off it. That happened about 3 casts in a row until I really put one like under his stomach and he spun on it and ate it. All right, well, first fish of the day comes in at probably 26-ish inches right there. Came on that gulp shrimp. It has been about an hour and a half since I saw those bulls this morning, and I have had 0 action since. Seen plenty of fish, but this is the first fish of the day I've gotten to eat. Let's go. All right, put this guy back in the water. Beautiful fish to get the morning started. I hate I have to say it, but it's been a good while since I got a fish to eat. All right, we'll just release that red. That was probably 26 inches. It was a nice one. And saw him for probably 100 feet away, 150 feet away, swimming up on the surface. Made one long cast at him, and he just kept following it back in just a little bit more and more every time I cast it, but wouldn't commit to it. Then finally I put one like right under his stomach and pulled it out from under him, and he just turned to his right and popped it. But yeah, so we went from this morning seeing 2 bull reds tailing right in front of me. Ended up hitting one on the forehead, and then the other one kind of just followed in with it when he spooked off. But really not much action since then. I've seen, I mean, several reds and black drum. They are just literally swimming around the gulp shrimp, which is very interesting because I love the gulp shrimp and I feel like everything eats it. But to be honest, today, a lot of fish have been swimming around this thing for whatever reason. I don't know why, but we're gonna keep on fishing here. That's one red knocked down. And I really would like to get a slam today, honestly. I'm gonna fish whatever lures I have to get it done. I'm gonna stick with the gulp shrimp right now because it did just get an eat. We'll stick with it right now, see if I can get more reds, more trout, more snook, whatever. I'll take it all. Let's do it. Alrighty guys, hopping back up on the casting platform here. I just want to tell you guys about the setup real quick because I always get questions about this. Fenwick, we'll start off with the reel. Penn Clash 2 3000, great reel, smooth, light. Fenwick HMG inshore 7.6 medium heavy, 20-pound spider wire ultracast braid, and then we got 20-pound mono right here. Then I think we got an 1/8 ounce jig head to a Berkley Gulp Shrimp. So this setup is what I usually use like all around inshore. It's great for everything. That's 7.6 medium heavy. It is just perfect for throwing little lures like this. You want to throw top waters, you want to throw live shrimp, things like that. Great all around inshore setup. I've been using it for a couple months now, or maybe, yeah, about 2 months. I've been whacking the fish on this setup. I actually have a pair of these, so I've got 2 of them. I think that's it. Got any questions? Leave them in the comments, but we're gonna keep on fishing here. Our drum right here. Come on, somebody eat. Oh, one's on it. One's on it, one's on. Got him. Got him. Tricked one, finally. Finally tricked one. And drop the power pole back there. Had about 3-4 schools of these guys this morning, about 30-ish black drum. Finally tricked one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't go into the trim tabs. That's it. That's the second fish of the day. Oh, here's a school right here, if you guys can see him. Right up in there. A school, about maybe 20 of them. Finally tricked one. There you have it. A little black drum. Probably 20 inches or so. School of them. Yep. Nice school of them. Swam right in front of the boat. Just ticked it out. They were all over it. Really good because they didn't see me yet. A lot of times when they see you, they turn and go the other direction. But kind of beat them there and got an eat. A really cool fish. Love this size fish. Alright. Oh, almost stealing my gulp shrimp there. Don't want to leave that in your mouth. There he goes. Easy peasy. Oh, here's a nice red swimming up on the surface. Come on, eat. No, turned away. Absolute giant drum, redfish. Oh, look at him. That's a 50-incher right there. See you, bud. Something right there. I can't tell if it's a trout or a red. Got him. Seems redfish-esque. There we go. Drop the power pole again. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Spotted him as just a dark shadow sliding across the bottom. Take it right in front of him, thump, got him. That's fish number 3 of the day. We aren't absolutely whacking them, but we are catching them, which is good. Redfish number 2, I think? Yeah, 2 redfish, 1 black drum. Go ahead and land this guy right here. Bright blue tail on this guy. Bright blue tail. Cool. Oh. Quick release. I'll take it. Again, same color gulp shrimp there. One of my favorite lures, really. For redfish, can't go wrong with the gulp shrimp. Has never failed me. I need something decent size, though. I mean, I guess the first red we got was decent size, but I want something 30 plus. That's a good redfish. Oh, big red to my right. Big, big red. Floating. 2 of them. 3 of them. Come on, eat. Eat. One's on. Yep, there he is. That's not the big one, but it's a good one. Maybe it is the big one. I can't really tell. It's a decent one. That's what I'm talking about. School 4 or 5 reds right there. 5 reds. Check out this trout that's on the red. Oh, check out this trout that's on the redfish. Oh, you guys probably can't even see him. He's right out here. Big trout. Let me get this redfish and land. I'm gonna drop the power pole here. Again, drop that baby down. I'm gonna go for a quick release on this guy because I see a bunch more. He was in a school of about 4 or 5 maybe. That might have been the big one that I saw. He is on the bigger side. Oh, whoa. Come out from under the boat. He's probably 25. Come here, bud. Alright, I'll put him on 0 right there. My guess was 25. He is 23, just over 23, so overestimated him a little bit. Pop that out of him, put him back in the water here. So there was definitely one that was bigger that was with him in that school, but this was not the biggest. Quick release, we'll take off quickly. Perfect. Let's keep going. All right, so throwing on a new gulp shrimp right here. I find that when they're in schools like that, they eat so much better. I'm sure you guys know that, but that fish was in a school about 4 or 5, like I said, and he ate it. He ate it, he ate it, he ate it. So I went ahead, my gulp shrimp tore right there. I'm gonna grab another one here and throw it on real quick, and we're gonna shoot up the shoreline, see if I can meet up with the rest of the school. School of black drum right there that showed up out of nowhere. I had one. What the? Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. I stood up looking for my redfish. There's a school about 30 black drum, make a blind cast way in there. I see the school shoot off, so I assume they weren't interested. And I'm dragging the thing across the bottom, and I feel a thump, and I'm like, oh, there he is. I will take that. So in 5 minutes, we have gotten a redfish and a black drum. He's not a giant, but he is bigger than the one from earlier. Chewing. Yeah, he's a little bit bigger than the one from earlier. Oh, nice one right there. He's probably 20 inches or so. 20 inches or so. But a little bit bigger than the one from earlier. And he is super white. He's like ghost white. Check that out. Can't even really see his stripes. Looks like he's starting to grow out of them. But just very white. It's crazy the different colors fish get from the environment they're in. He's on the sandy bottom. And he's very sandy colored. That's pretty neat. Go ahead and pop this out there. That is fish number, I don't know how many fish have I caught right now. I've caught like 3, 4 reds. It's my second black drum. Pop that jig head out of there. Come on, out. We'll go with the quick release here back in the water. Oh, kind of above him. Oh, there he goes. Heck yeah. All right. Well, within I released that redfish, and I want to say 2 minutes later, I was hooked up into that black drum. I didn't even see the black drum school originally, so I stood up looking for the redfish school. And hey, I got a black drum. I'll take it. I don't mind redfish or black drum. They're both the same to me. Maybe are those redfish? Those are redfish. Or no, those are all redfish. Right there. Yeah, redfish, all of them. Oh, wait, are they redfish? No, they're black drum. And they're so aggressive. School about 8 of them right there. Oh, they're so aggressive. Whoa. Man, that was sick. I couldn't tell if they were redfish or black drum. And then when the lure hit the water and they all started racing up to it, I was like, oh shoot, they are redfish. And then I set the hook. Whoa. I set the hook. And I realized it was not, in fact, a redfish. This is another black drum. Black drum number 4? Whoa. Black drum number 4, I think? If my numbers are correct. Chill, 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 chill. Somehow I got him up in the throat there. Don't know how that happened. Maybe I just timed it. Whoa, settle down, settle down, settle, 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 settle. Gotta be quiet for me. Settle down. I don't think the fight was quite out of him, but we're gonna toss him back in the water right here. That works. See you, bud. There he goes, right back up in there. That was not the ideal release, but I guess I'll take it. He was ready to get out of the boat, I'll tell you that much. Big redfish right here, tailing. There he goes. I messed up that cast, put it too close to him. Way too close to him. See you, bud? Look out to my left, and there's a fish swimming, scraping the surface. I just put it a little bit too close to him. I think there's a school of black drum right here. I can barely see. Literally, when I say barely, it's black drum or redfish. They're on it. I think one ate it. Yep, there he is. Another school of black drum. There they all go right through there. Yeah, I knew it. I couldn't tell. I threw in there, was felt thump, thump, thump. I thought I was just scraping their backs or bumping them as I went through the school, and then I kind of let my line slack for a second there. And I realized it was moving without me reeling it. So that means the fish had it in his mouth. That's a decent one. Sitting out here on the flat. I think this is black drum number 5. It's pretty big too. I think it's the biggest of the day. Oh, another nice one. Go ahead and pop this right out of his mouth. Such an awesome fish, man. They make up for lack of redfish, I feel like. So many of these fish around. So many. Quickly just shoot them back in the water there. And see ya. Quick in and out. Make sure they swim off strong every time. Oh, all right. Oh. Well, I now have, I think, 5 redfish, 5 black drum. Not 100% sure. I'm sorry, I lost track of how many fish I've caught. Not that I've caught a ton today. I haven't been keeping track. But we're gonna keep going here. I'm gonna see if I'm trying to get that bigger redfish. I'm really trying. Really trying. A lot of them are in that 20 to 25 inch range, but if I gotta make this a 30-minute video, again, I'll do another 30-minute video. I like those videos too, but keep on fishing here. I'm just gonna keep whacking them. Something huge right here. Is that a drum? It's a drum, big drum. Eat it? Yeah, that's a big drum. Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, dude, whacking them. Whacking the fish today. It's a pretty big drum. That is a pretty big drum. He's sitting right on that stick right there. Definitely the biggest of the day. Yes. That is definitely the biggest of the day. Sitting right on that stick there, and I noticed he started to move. And I was like, oh shoot, that's a fish. What kind of fish is it? So I was like, maybe that's a big trout. Because I hadn't seen a black drum this big today, so I wasn't expecting a drum this big. Looks like he's probably 25 inches, 26. Well, maybe bigger than that. It's a nice drum. Yeah, it's a big one. It's a sight fish on the flats. That's a big one. He had 2 next to him as well. I'm assuming they were drum because they were next to him, but there's 2 fish about the same size. Man, there's not many days I catch more black drum than I do redfish. Not gonna lie. That's a big one. Come on, bud. That sounds good. That sounds good. He's working me. Tighten up just a little bit here. Remember, we only got 20-pound mono, so I don't want to horse a fish like this. They don't have razor sharp teeth or anything, but they do have teeth, so if it does just nick the line the right way, you can definitely cut it. Yeah, he's sitting right on this log right here, sitting on the bottom, and I thought he was part of the log until he started to move out. Yeah, it's a big drum. Probably a 15-pounder at least. This is more of the big ugly black drum. Man, that's a big drum. That is a huge drum. Oh. Probably close to a 30-inch black drum. I guess I'll just measure him here real quick while he's on the ruler. Definitely one of the biggest drums from this boat. 33-inch black drum, that's a big one. He's heavy too, probably 15 to 20 pounds. Listen to that grunting, or that drumming, I should say, not grunting. Pop that out of his mouth quickly here. Come on, bud. Barely hooked. All right. What a beautiful fish. Since he's big, this is a big breeder. I want to make sure she gets back in the water. Ooh, listen to that. See you, bud. Holy crap. Well, just went ahead and released that drum there. That was probably, it was 33-inch drum, probably about 20 pounds. I was not expecting that, honestly. I was catching those little puppies, 20 inchers throughout the day. And that one was just super sick. That one was sick. It was a good one. Did a quick release, well, land, measure, and release. Do that quickly. Shot off strong. And we're just gonna keep on going. As long as they're gonna keep biting, we're gonna keep fishing. Can't leave this. Whew. A redfish right there. Yeah, I think it is. That's a redfish right there, though. Shooting away from me really fast. Will he eat? Will he eat? There's a big school of something right here. I don't know if they're drum or redfish. Yeah, drum. More drum. Some of them in there look like reds, though. I'm gonna take it through. They should eat. They're all over it. All over it. All over it. Yep, there we go. All over it. Here they go right here under the boat. Ooh, there's a red right there. Or no, maybe that's a drum. I can't tell. Man, it is just ridiculous. Look at them all go. See you guys. Absolutely chewing today. I'm stuck up. Oh. Take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. At least black drum, thousands of black drum. They're by far the healthiest, I would say doing the best out of any species in the Indian River Lagoon. Black drum. I'm gonna walk this guy to the back of the boat here, because it's easiest to land fish. I think this is black drum number 8 or so. 8, maybe? I'm unsure. I think it's 8. Oh. Another. They're chewing the gulp shrimp. One bait. The black drum almost cannot resist. Another beauty. Another beauty. It's crazy to see them all just, the lure hits the water and they shoot at it. They can be very aggressive and very non-aggressive as well, but today they're pretty dang aggressive. Probably like this cooler water. But we'll go ahead and lay this guy back in the water. And that's it, drumming away. See you, bud. Well, there's also fish right here. What is this right here? Redfish? Oh, fish right here. Trout? Black drum? Trout? Black drum. He's gonna eat it. Got it. There it is. Oh my gosh. They just don't stop eating, do they? I had a redfish looking at me right under the boat. Well, I was looking at it. I guess he wasn't really looking at me because he was under my boat, but a bit oblivious to what was going on. The redfish was. I couldn't get him to eat. He swam off, look up, there's like 5 black drums sitting in a little pod right there, and they just don't, they're not messing around today. They are hungry. They are hungry. This gulp shrimp is getting it done. Oh, swing this guy up in here. Pop that out easy, right in the corner of his lips. I think this is black drum number 10. Correct me if I'm wrong. Possibly number 10? I don't really know. Toss him back in the water right here, bud. That'll work. See ya, bud. Little guy. Little guy. I'll take some more of those 20 pounders though if they want to show up. All right, I'm rigging up my last gulp shrimp here of the package. They come in packs of 6. And this is the last one, so I have gone through a whole pack of gulp today. Good thing is they're only about $5, and that caught me about 15 fish, I think. Slide that up there on the jig head. Come on. I guess that'll work. It's no big deal. It's an ugly rigging job, but it'll work. All right, I'm gonna go for one more fish here, guys. I know this video has probably ended up being longer than I expect it to be. But I'm gonna go for one more fish, whether that being a black drum or redfish. Just gonna get one more fish, we're gonna call it. But what that fish is gonna be, I got no idea. See what we can find. See some dark spots right here. I think I can guess what they are though. Oh, they're coming at me. Shoot, they're coming at me fast. Tick it, right out in front of them. Yep, there it is. Perfect. Textbook. See some dark spots coming down at me. And toss it in front of them, see what it is. Boom, I'm on. Whoa. Oh, final fish of the day. Not a bad one. I think that's 11 black drum, 4 or 5 reds. It's a cute little guy, tiny, probably 20 inches. A gulp shrimp right there in the corner of his lip. Alrighty guys, well that's gonna do it for us for today. I think we absolutely whacked them. I had such a fun day. That was what, like 11 black drum, 4 or 5 reds. I kind of kept track of how many fish I had. It was something like that, but we just whacked them. They were just chewing all day long, all the way up till, what is it now, 1:30. And I got started kind of slow. All the reds were pretty much denying me, and that's kind of how it was for most of the day. They were pretty spooky. But I ended up getting a few, but started off pretty slow in the morning. I didn't know what I was gonna make of the day, and all of a sudden it was like bam, 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 bam. Right after another redfish and black drum. They just crushed the gulp shrimp, one of my favorite lures, and I think one of the best artificial shrimp because of that scent. They just can't resist it, cannot resist it. But just one thing before I let you guys go. Redfish stickers on my website. They're back in stock. They were out of stock for a little bit. Check them out. It's a great way to support the channel. And I just really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hit the like button if you did. And yeah, we'll see you guys in that next video.